Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video on my World War I and World War II U.S. field gear. Honestly guys, I planned for this to just be one video, but I started pulling stuff out and the table filled up fast. And I tell you what, it's unreal how much you can accumulate as you collect. It's unreal how much stuff you can forget that you had. And so this is definitely not going to be a one-part video. This is have to be a series. There'll either be a part 2 or maybe even a part 3. So a 2 or 3 part series to show you all of my World War I and World War II gear. I probably won't include my Canteen collection. There are a few here on the table today. But, I did a full Canteen video collection maybe a little over a year ago or so, a year and a half ago. I've added a little bit since then. So I won't really include all of my canteens or my combat boots, things like that. But this is going to be like field gear, pouches, bags, haversacks, just random things like that that you probably haven't seen either in a long time or ever. I'm really excited to show you what I have here on the table. The show of shows is coming up. I'm so excited for that. Looking forward to it like I do every year. This will be my 6th year going. And so we've got, I believe, 18 more days until the show. So about 2.5 weeks. I hope to see a lot of you there. Y'all come up and say hi, take a picture. It's fun meeting people. That's part of the fun of collecting. Yeah, adding items to our collection and the hunt for new items. But meeting people, building relationships, making connections, creating friendships that last, a lifetime. That's so fun and definitely a big part of collecting. And so guys, I appreciate all your support. I hope you like this video. I'm going to go ahead and bring you in and I'm going to show you what I got. All right, so here it is. As you see, a table full of gear. World War I, World War II, right? And I tell you what, I've been telling my wife for months, if not a year or two, that we need a bigger table. I like to eat, like a lot of food and stuff, but I need a bigger table to be able to make these videos and show you guys stuff that I add to my collection or that are already in my collection. So y'all keep fingers crossed. This year, John Boy get a bigger kitchen table. Anyway, so I'll kind of pan the table here, and then I'll kind of show you more in detail of exactly what's here. As you see, from what you're seeing here, I should say, all of this came from flea markets, antique stores, estate sales, yard sales, military shows, Facebook, other collectors, etc. And so I just want you guys to know there's stuff out there. There's so much stuff that is still out there. So don't give up. I mean, a lot of this stuff was made by the millions, hundreds of thousands or millions. So it's out there. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. So don't give up. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your head on a swivel. Always look around. Think of new ways of getting your name out there and letting people know what you're looking for, because it is out there. And like I said, the show of shows is coming up. I hope to see you guys there. And hopefully all of us that do go can add some great items to our collection. But anyways, what you're seeing here on the table, most of you guys kind of already recognize a lot of it. There's some Musette bags, haversacks, again, a few canteens, one or two cartridge belts. Mostly that's what's here. And so I'll kind of go ahead and get started. Like I said, Musette bags from World War II. This one is dated 1942, and it's got A.I. Friedman on there, and he was an officer. It's got the O right there for officer. Can't remember if I actually tried to look into him or not. I'll have to do some research for sure. But really cool Musette bag. I don't have my tag on it for some reason, but I can tell you that I got it for $10 at a flea market. I do remember that. I'll try to give you guys as much information as I remember. Here's another bag. This one's feels like it's a little bit different material than the first one, made by a different company. This one has a laundry number on it, M5436. This actually came along with one of my 9th Armored jackets. So this is named to a 9th Armored soldier, has the same laundry number and everything. And yeah, like I said, I did get it with a 9th Armored jacket. This one's dated 1943, if you see right there. So pretty cool there. It's definitely got some wear on it and everything. Been there, done that. Got another one right here. This one has the U.S. on there still. Really nice and readable, I should say. This one's dated 1943 as well. This one I paid, says came with a big grouping, so can't really narrow down the dollar amount of what I paid for this because it came with a big group or a lot of items that I bought. This one's got a lot of staining and stuff on it, so it's definitely been used a lot, been there, done that. If only this thing could talk, right? Just like a lot of the items that we collect, but that's pretty cool there. Moving on here, got another one. Now this one I just got recently on with the Facebook Marketplace group I bought. If you haven't seen that video from a couple weeks ago, check it out. I got this. This one's named as well to Lieutenant Eric Merrill. I found some information on him, which is pretty cool. This one actually says it's British made, and it's from 1944. And I actually stuffed his leggings and stuff in there. There's some leggings or, you know, Gators leggings in there that have his laundry number, so that's pretty cool. Got that, and it's actually a local guy, so pretty cool there. I'm thankful to have this in the collection, and the strap's actually dated 1943 as well, so that's very awesome. Here's another one here. Actually, I'll come back to that one. So here's a different pack here. Honestly, guys, I'm running a blank on exactly what this is. That's why I put these tags on here. Let's see. U.S. Marines 3rd pattern bottom pack. So some of you guys are hardcore into knowing your Marine Corps stuff. Honestly, I'm kind of limited. I know some about Marine Corps stuff, but a lot about Army stuff. And so, again, this should be a 3rd pattern bottom pack in pretty good condition. I don't know if it has a date or anything on there, but that's okay. I know some of the Marine stuff was not dated. I'll go ahead and get to this one. I got to shuffle some stuff around here, so y'all bear with me. But, actually, I'll tell you what, still going to come back to that. I'm telling you guys I need a bigger table. So check this out. I got this M1 Garand cartridge belt here. I've actually got some loaded M1 Garand clips in there, N-block clips. And you see it's got a 1942 first aid little pouch right there, and it does have the tin inside. It's got a canteen here with it. Canteen covers 1942. The canteen itself is 1945, and it does have a cup in the bottom, so that's always cool. You know, I like for stuff to be complete. This cartridge belt is actually dated 1942. It's kind of wore out, but it's got a 402 right there, if you can read that. But I've used this on 2 or 3 of my impressions. You guys know I don't do a whole lot of impressions or anything, but I have used this, I believe, at least 2 or 3 times. But really nice original kind of setup there. I think it's pretty cool. And it's definitely really heavy whenever it's full of, you know, M-block clips, you know, that are actually loaded. It's got a lot of weight on there, so I can only imagine carrying that around, you know, the battlefield. Moving on here, I got this recently also the same day as that Musette bag I showed you with the Gators or leggings inside. This could have been issued to the same Lieutenant Eric Merrill, but unfortunately, none of this is named to him, no laundry number of his, unfortunately, but it did come in the same group of items, so there's a high probability it did belong to him. This is dated 1918. This is a 1911 magazine pouch. It's got a 1919 canteen cover, 1918 canteen, and the cup is pre-1918, so it's probably around 1917, maybe 16. And this pistol belt is actually dated somewhere, but it might be under here, but it's dated 1942. And again, I got this with a large group of items, and I thought it was a good deal what I got it all for. So y'all please check that video out in Facebook Marketplace score from a couple weeks ago. Moving on here, I got so much stuff, it's getting all tangled up. So this is like a whole setup. It's got the Musette bag. Musette bag is dated 1942. And it's got like the shoulder straps. It's kind of tangled up right now. It's actually got 2 canteens on there with 2 different style covers. So you got like the cavalry type cover right there. And then this is kind of more of, I guess, kind of a basic cover here on this one. It does have the first aid pouch right there, and it does have the first aid tin inside. And like I said, it's kind of tangled up right now, but one day I'll have to put all this on and wear it properly for you guys. It does have some markings there. It looks like it's a laundry number. Looks like 4 numbers right there, maybe, and maybe that's a letter for the first initial of the last name. But wish it wasn't all tangled up. Should have prepared more for this, I guess. But anyways, really nice setup with again the shoulder straps and Canteen's Musette bag. Somebody probably just put this together. I don't know if it was for an impression or reenacting. I actually got this from the estate of a collector that had passed away. I got this, I think, maybe 6-7 years ago from the estate and everything. And I know the man was heavily into collecting military stuff, especially World War II. So it's definitely got probably an interesting story with that setup. Right here, I've used this on some of my impressions again. I've only done a few, but I got this original US 1911 holster here, and the date I believe is wore off, but it's probably from the early 1940s, I would guess, 42, 43 maybe. It does have a 1942 1911 pistol magazine pouch right here. It's got 2 magazines in there. It also has a World War II canteen cover here, and it actually has a World War I canteen inside, so that's pretty cool. And this pistol belt, it's got some information on there, which is pretty wore out, the ink stamp, but it does have a name. I'm just now remembering this kind of as I'm talking, and there's something right there, hard to tell what it says, but anyways, this actually does have a name. It says George E. Josie, Josey, Josie, and then you got RA for regular army and his serial number right there. So you know that's pretty cool that it's a name pistol belt there. But very cool. Thankful to have that and wear it in some impressions, which I'm sure you guys would probably like me to do more often. Right here, I've got a World War I pack tail. Honestly, when I first got this, I wasn't sure exactly what it was, so some of you guys commented and let me know, and I appreciate that a lot. But it's got the crossed rifles here, and it's got a C, which I'm guessing C Company. And then there's a number 2 right here. Not 100% on what the number 2 is. Maybe you guys can let me know. And there may have been another number up here, like a unit number or something. And then this is the inside here. But overall, you know, it's a pretty interesting piece, you know, for being World War I. I like it when stuff's dated and has names, laundry numbers, characteristics, information like that. That kind of makes it more interesting and personalized and everything. Right here, got a really awesome World War I setup. See, this is dated March of 1918. And then what's cool about it, a couple things. See, this top part's dated 1917. And what's really awesome is I'm going to spin this around, and it's actually named to Lieutenant L.E. Brandon, or Brandon. I'm guessing Brandon, B-R-A or B-R-O-D-E, Brandon. Company D, 336th U.S. Infantry, and then AEF, Allied Expeditionary Force, right? So that's really cool that it's World War I, again, 1917, and then the other section of it's 1918. Kind of unfold it here and show you the guys the inside. Very, very cool. I'm going to have to do a World War I impression one day, but might shock you guys, but I don't know, something could be in the works that for this summer. We'll see. But I got this at a military show, and I'm trying to remember. I paid $45 for it. I like to tag everything so I can remember exactly what it is and what I paid for it. Just, you know, I like to do inventory so I know what's what in my collection. Right here, I've got another pack here, haversack. This one's from World War II, dated 1942. I got this at an estate sale, which it's kind of rough. If you guys can tell, it's definitely been stored in not the greatest I guess condition, maybe shoved or wrinkled up or tossed in a tub or box or something for you some years. But needs a little love, I guess you could say. I'm trying to get it turned around probably, but it does have the shoulder straps and everything. It's got some staining. It's got the US on there, real nice and big, still really readable, which is very cool. A lot of times, you know, that fades. But again, I got this at an estate sale, and I got it for $10 right there. So that was a good deal, even though it's definitely wore out and everything. But still got that been there, done that look for sure. Right here, got another really cool setup. This one has a actually has a mess kit inside, World War I. See, it's got the big US on there, real nice. This is, let's see, I'm trying to remember where the date is on it, which it's made by Boyd, and I don't see a date on it. I'm running a blank here. It's actually got a name on the, this is a World War I cartridge belt. It's made by the Long Company. It's got a 9-18 right there, and it's got the name George Efford, E-F-I-R-D, maybe, or Andy, Evan. But again, this is a World War I U.S. cartridge belt, which is pretty cool. You know, it's got that lighter color on it than the khaki most of us are used to seeing, right, on a lot of the gear. It's got a couple of red marks there on the inside of that, which I'm not sure exactly what that is. I don't know if they killed a couple people. Oh, I forgot about this, actually. It's actually got an 1150 on there. Not sure what that would be. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this one-handed. 1150, and then some series of numbers. There's something, then a 0843. So if you guys can give me any information about this stuff I've shown in this video, I'm all ears. But again, it is really cool when items are named and everything and personalized. But this one's connected here. I should have unconnected for the video. But anyways, you guys kind of get the gist of what's going on here. So that's really cool. This one I paid $20, if you can see that. $20 right there. So I think that was a good deal for sure. And lastly, what I have for you for this video is another setup here. Same thing as the last one. I should have untied it or undid it, but another haversack here. It's got the tail piece and everything. This one's, you know, got some been there, done that. It's got some stitching here, so obviously it's had to have some repair work done on it, probably in the field. It's actually got 7459 on there, which I'm guessing is part of a laundry number. Then it's got this tool right here, which I'm running a blank on what it is. I can't remember what that is. It looks almost like an M1 Garand cleaning tool, or yeah, I'm sorry, cleaning rod. But this one right here, don't see a date on it. Let's see. Look at my chicken scratch handwriting. Dated 1942. This one I paid $20 for it also. Again, not sure what the date is, but anyways, pretty cool though. Another really nice example. Some of the stuff you've seen obviously is incomplete, but a lot of it is really really nice and mostly there. But I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, keep your eyes peeled. There's always stuff out there. Just keep looking and everything. Again, there will be a second part of this, if not a third. You know, it just depends on how much stuff I still have to pull out and lay out here on the table. You know, we'll kind of see. But I appreciate all the support. I thank you for all you do for me and all you've done for me. You know, and like I said, it's just so crazy how much stuff accumulates. It's so crazy how a collection just grows, you know, over time. It definitely takes time and money to grow a collection. But don't give up if you're out there kind of going through a rough patch right now. There's definitely stuff out there. I go through times like that as well. But anyways, guys, hope to see you at the show of shows. Look forward to part 2. Let me know what you think about this video, and I'll be getting back to you soon. So thank you.